Hi everyone, this is Karen Cole from Legal Minded Friends with this week's resource for the Why Me segments. And as the Why Me is there to help you feel better and hopefully give you some confidence in learning some new information that might help you with a legal worry in your personal life. So here it is, this week's resource. Mars and Venus Starting Over by John Gray, Ph.D. And he is the New York Times bestseller author of Men Are From Mars, Women Are From Venus. So on the front cover, it says it's a practical guide for finding love again after a painful breakup, divorce, or the loss of a loved one. I think this book will be a great resource that you can learn a lot from and also benefit immensely, as I believe it will change your life and your perspective on what you may be going through. You may have read or heard of the book Men Are From Mars, Women Are From Venus. And in my view, that is the foundation for this book, Mars and Venus Starting Over. It links into our question of the week and Who Knew. To see those videos that I did, follow the links below. However, a short recap. The question asked, how does the court work out costs award with a divorce settlement, financial settlement, and said in a different way, you can spend a lot of money in trying to prove or argue your case, and your ex may also want to prove their point, and the court balances the needs going forward in splitting marital assets. So whatever went on during the marriage is in a way water under the bridge. You are now where you are. So starting over is what you should be focused on. The court aims to provide each party with the financial needs to do this. But if there is not a lot in the pot to start with, then there is not much the court can do. So they'll focus on the children's needs being met first, and then they go from there. I also brought to your attention the recent court case that was dismissed in appeal court when the husband argued that the settlement did not account for his future needs. In this case, the husband had spent a great deal of his resources in litigation costs. In fact, the court commented that his litigation conduct severely reduced the resources available to be distributed between the parties, and the court had justified the imbalance of the outcome. Who knew if the parties would have read Mars and Venus Starting Over, they may have had different positions and how they spent their resources, especially on litigation. As this book gives great tools, and here are some of the subtitles. Let Go of Hurt, Good Endings Make Good Beginnings, Getting Unstuck, Finding Forgiveness, Saying Goodbye with Love, My Children Need Me, Work, Money, and Love, Learning from My Mistakes, Self-Destruction Tendencies, Finding the Power to Provide are just some of the topics. There are exercises that you can do to help you build positive past memories. One of the interesting concepts in this book is that women approach relationships differently to men, and men need to be able to provide. And this may be why men want to ensure their future needs are being met. And you may have heard that psychologically men need to solve problems and women need to be able to express their feelings and be listened to. However, because of this concept, men needing to find solutions, if they are not in a position to be able to provide a woman financially, then this affects him being able to move forward. And I'll just quickly read one of the little paragraphs under Rescuing Women. When a man is not yet feeling his power to provide, he will often be attracted to a woman in need. If he can come to rescue her, then he suddenly feels powerful again. Though this feels good, he must be careful. He may become dependent on her to feel confident and powerful. It is best that he first feels his power to provide and then get more intimately involved. So this is very interesting when it comes to how men approach their needs. On the reverse side of this, we often find when you're in a financial settlement, women will argue for the needs of children, and the court quite rightly recognizes this. And interestingly, this book has a great chapter on women who do too much. I'll just read you a little bit from this chapter, which validates this point. Many women push away love and support by taking on too much to do. They become so overwhelmed with the needs of others. They feel overly responsible for others, and we find this so often in divorce court. Women become the primary carers of the children and therefore feel more entitled to a bigger part of the settlement. I think this new resource will help both men and women to understand where they are coming from and hopefully be able to find a mutual ground so that they can each emotionally and financially move forward on equal footing, and that is the court's aim as well. What you don't want to do is spend all your resources litigating to find out you still have to move on in life with the resources you have. And you want to be able to keep yourself strong. So see the links below and enjoy this new resource and contact legal-minded friends if you have a legal worry, as we can help you with the process, but you must feel confident to move forward.